Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 live cast. Yeah, haven't got much to say until we get into this. I put out about 4 or 5 videos a week. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You see some master level Terran gameplay here with full commentary. Looks like I'm 44th in Masters with 44 bonus pool, so hopefully when I have 1 point left in the bonus pool I'll be first in Masters. I don't think that consistency can work, but we can try. And we got a Zerg opponent here on Shakur's Plateau. Very good Zerg map, but also a pretty good map for my style of Terran. In that I got a nice third base I can take here quite easily, and just works out well for my Master Raven build. My bases are close together so they can defend each other well.
Not enough minerals.
What the? Wow, that's a lot of them.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Not typing all that out. So I probably want to send. I like to send out this scout really early on Shakur's Plateau, just so I can guarantee the to block his 15 hatch. And not just block the 15 hatch. You can send out this SCV scout at the same time as this guy and block the 15 hatch, but I like to get there early enough to get like some hit points on my engineering bay before he spots it and blocks it. Maybe I should have even sent it a little bit earlier than I did. So I'm gonna hotkey this guy. Just kind of tap up that ramp, then come over here. Because at the top of the ramp, you should be able to see the creep.
Big job, huh?
Alright, so there's the creep.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Now we block the 15 hatch, which is very centered on almost every map, but definitely centered on this map. Now we got a few hit points on it, we're going to take it off and go inside. And just make sure it's not some sort of super fast pool. Because if it is, we're going to cancel that fairly early. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw down our command center here. And we're going to cancel this engineering bay to get down even faster. Nope, we're not going to engineering bay block ourselves. What the hell am I trying to build here? Command center, yeah, okay. BC. That cost me a few seconds.
What's going on? Yep. In the rear.
That's the way I do it. I think going 16 command center is pretty suicidal versus spawning pool first. But if you force him to build the spawning pool on 15 because he can't build the hatchery, that's perfectly fine.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Huh? Yes, sir. SCV ready. Uh-huh.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
So I just guess we keep an eye out for a scout drone coming. And yeah, we got the 19th SCV queued up, and we're ready to upgrade this to engineering bay immediately, although my engineering bay is late. Sorry, upgrade to a fortress immediately, but the engineering bay is late, so even though we can afford it here, we can't do it. There we go. There's the links. Close off the wall. Leave this guy at the front just to auto repair.
Not enough minerals. Not
Just
enough
upgrading to
minerals.
a orbital.
Not enough minerals.
Sure thing.
We're going to pull out and repair.
Go ahead. What's going on? Gangway coming through. You're the boss. It's your dime. Yeah, whatever.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Busy.
Huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yep. SCV ready.
Okay, so things are looking alright here. I like his spawn position, it makes it a little bit easier for my Ass Ravens later.
This better be good.
And now since I haven't played a Zerg match in over a week, I kinda gotta remember how to play this game.
Ready.
No, not for 3rd and 4th gas first. And Marines. So I got a feint push.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Ah, that's what I forgot. Ah.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Armed and ready. You gonna get me?
Oops, I kinda screwed up that timing. Now I don't even know if he was here or not. Oh, I'm not gonna risk it.
You got it. Yo.
So maybe that feint push did nothing, but I'm pretty sure Zergling probably spotted it and went home.
SCV ready.
So I don't want to chase him and chase back into him, because he will have made a lot of links, and if he kills off on myself, he'll really want a drone.
Boy.
'Cause nothing makes a Zerg more comfortable to drone than having killed off in an army.
SCV ready. Ah! You scared me.
Additional supply depots required.
Supply depot.
Bad news.
Vespene geyser required for placement.
Alright.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, I suck at supply depots, I know.
Add-on complete.
I can't build here. In the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? Roger.
That's all I can probably afford from missile turrets now, until I make this Raven,
SCV ready.
Research
or
complete.
Viking I mean, and Raven upgrade. There's supply depot.
Not enough minerals.
And now we can go back to building, finish this missile turret ring.
SCV ready. Huh?
Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Additional. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder.
Let's check for an Overlord. I don't really know what happened to his first Overlord, but would have come towards my base.
SCV ready. No one lives forever. Very well. I like it. SCV ready.
And we need to get down to these 4-star ports.
It's your time. Go ahead.
Not enough.
SCV ready. Yep. Bad news. SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Research complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Let's get the bailing wall first.
SCV ready.
Add-on.
SCV ready. Gotcha. SCV this better be good. Go ahead. What's going on? Yeah.
Seeker missile. That
Not enough
cannot
minerals.
afford.
Go, go, go!
Additional supply depots required.
Ah! You scared me! Well, then, in the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
So I haven't seen Mutas yet, so I'm pretty sure it's an Infestor type of build.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Alright. Still more
What's going
supply
on?
depots.
Yep. Go ahead.
Command center.
SCV ready. Armed and
Three, 3. I'm gonna set up all those on 3 to be my door.
SCV ready.
State your request.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Raven is online.
What the hell already?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Base is under enough energy.
Does this guy know my strategy? I've never seen someone tech straight to Ultras before.
Your forces are under attack.
I guess we'll go offensive with this stuff now.
Unacceptable landing. Our SCVs are under attack.
Armed and ready.
Your forces are under attack.
For battle.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Base is under attack.
This vessel will comply.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough
I'm out of energy. Not good.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Engine screaming. Loud and
This vessel requires assistance.
We hear you. Big job, huh?
Well, there's downsides to knowing, or to being a
Replay
YouTuber, I
saved.
suppose. So with that, ooh, High Masters too bad. Well, let's take a quick look, see if there's anything we could have done. I guess we can emphasize here that Ultras are nice versus my build. Oh, that explains why I went spawning pool first too. Man, this guy really knows my build. Because I just would say no one goes pool first on this map. What are they thinking? But we can see how this works out, right? With the timing. I can still go in, see it, and cancel it, and might still get down to 15 command center at a decent time. See, finishes in time. The Lynx can't really do anything. And I guess if he knows it's coming, he'll just do nothing but drone, right? And the Faint Push will do absolutely nothing to me. Yeah, so there's no Faint Push. He's just doing nothing but drones, taking his third base. Oh, he did build one spine crawler. He has one spine crawler, guys. That's his total defense. One spine crawler and a bunch of queens to defend 3 bases this map far into the match. And yep, still mass droning. This is not built a single unit yet. Still droning. No offensive units. 0. Oh, a few more spines though. But just to defend ravens, just in the back. And straight to double upgraded ultras, just with some leftover lings, because, you know, what else are you going to spend your money on? Taking his 4th, bunch of ultras, bunch of lings, he's working on his 3/3 ups. So yeah, he went double upgrades with 0 units. And this is why this kind of won't work in like a best of 7 series. You can't use this 7 times. This isn't a standard strategy you can use over and over and over again, because it can be hard countered like this. What's this guy's name? Let me remember him. I'm gonna completely metagame him next time I see him. Paratuba. Of course, I'm telling it on a YouTube video, like I metagame him. So I don't know. Maybe I should just do the same thing next time. But whatever. Next time I play a Paratuba, it's gonna look like I'm doing this, but you'll never know what's gonna actually come. I do have an all-in I can transfer into. So 6. Oh, that's only 2/2 ups. What does that look like? Oh, it's orange. That's why it looked like a 3/3 up, but it's just the chitinous plating. And he's arriving just when it finishes, so these ultras are going to have 4 armor, which means my marines do a total of 2 damage per shot. I got this barracks wall up slightly earlier just to defend versus a bailing bomb, but he already had ultras. It does help versus ultras too, it buys me time, but yeah, I just don't have any damage output. Marines do only 2 damage per shot. Planetary Fortress is doing 40 per shot, but a very low, slow rate of fire. Only 1 shot every 2 seconds, and there's no do like basically no splash damage. Maybe I'll splash some Zerglings that come in later, but the Zerglings don't even have to be there. I do have a lot of ravens, so you can see immediately what I did was, when I see this, is I'll cancel these ravens and I'm going to start building a bunch of banshees, because I can build banshees 5 at a time, and banshees do quite well versus ultras. Not terrific, but decent. And I guess I built some stuff on the high ground here. What I forgot to do is throw some SCVs over here on auto repair. That's what I should have done, just to buy some time. Well, won't let them cut in like so quickly, because I think only 1 ultra can attack the supply depot at once, so you can probably repair for a little while. Placement's kind of key. I probably should have had both these right up against the edge. Just helps defend the low ground better. But what I actually could have done as soon as I saw those ultras is send off these ravens on the counter attack. And if I came in here and I say I turreted up this area and then say this area, I could have shut down 2 bases and detect them out of this ultra crap. He still would have finished his 2/2, probably. Yeah, definitely. But I think I could have teched him back. And unless, if he didn't throw down an ultra den up here or up here really quickly, then we might have had a match, because I could slowly clean this up with my banshees and then hopefully defend. And then I still got like 2 more command centers here on top of that. One's going to die for sure. This one I could probably float. I don't know, maybe, right? So my starport's producing, yeah, they're producing banshees now. There's that. Threw down some auto turrets, so I can Seeker Missile a little bit, because again, not the Seeker Missile is terrible versus ultras, but it's probably better than auto turrets. So auto turrets do only 8 damage per attack, which means versus the 4 armor they're doing 4 damage per attack, which I guess is better than nothing. This could have been lifted. Wow, and the time it takes to build banshees, he was able to cut through 2 command centers, and a frontal wall and bunkers. And another wall at my ramp. So Banshees don't do this low damage per attack. They do their attack is split into two, which kind of sucks, but it's still 12 damage per attack. So even 6 armor only cuts it by 50%, where 6 armor would change Marine damage from 6 to 1/2. So it would cut it by like 90%, more than 90%. Haven't lost all my Ravens here. I knew I was dead as soon as he started spawning Corruptors there, because I wasted too much energy at my home base. I threw down all those Seeker missiles and auto turrets, so there's no way I was going to be able to auto turret this up enough to defend versus Corruptors. Even without these Zerglings cleaning up the auto turrets, it still probably wouldn't have worked. But I guess this is an okay example of how the hard counter can work if you're playing someone who knows exactly what you're doing. And yeah, I suspected, like, this was way too hard of a hard counter. Like, what he did would work against nothing except for what I just did. It would be like the stupidest build versus anything else Darren does. But, yeah, so definitely not something you would ever expect to see in a real match. But, yeah, if someone knows what you're doing, this can happen. But still, you can see there's things I can learn from there. Ravens, probably not that useful. Maybe you can throw down a couple auto turrets on the high ground just to kind of do something. Because any auto turrets up here will probably survive for, like, to put out a lot of damage output before they die. Because they can attack everything going on down here, and then they can defend the wall. And then they're useless after that. But other than that, I think it's probably best to go directly into a counterattack and wait for your Banshees to come out to finish up with the Ultras. In your Raven should have a lot of success in a counterattack with him doing this frontal push. Most of his Ultras will be out here. So, you know, take away his tech, take away a couple bases, maybe you're back into it. Get this new command center, I float over here, turn back into a fortress, and all of a sudden maybe I'm redefended, you know? The Banshees cleaned up the Ultras, I got a redefended wall here. I still have missile turrets, so the Corruptors won't be that big of an issue. I will detect him. Since I went straight to a counterattack and didn't waste all my energy over here, I would actually have a lot of auto turrets down, so I think I'd be fairly well protected with my Ravens out here. I could take a stab at trying to flee back, but even if I can't, I think these auto turrets have an opportunity to keep all the Ravens alive. Because, you know, I threw down, what, maybe 10 total? There's no reason I couldn't have had like 30, 35 auto turrets over here. Which does, even versus upgraded Lings, will give my Ravens a chance to get back home. Also, I may even have leftover energy in my Ravens, so I can throw down PDDs to kind of survive the trip back. Or just throw down more auto turrets and make it a suicide mission, but make sure I do the maximum damage, which would be a lot of damage, in dying. So I think even in this absolute terrible worst case scenario, if I made the correct decisions, I still might have been in the game. But that was kind of sick. When the heck did those altars showing up at what? 15 minutes? That's like before 2/2 ups. Typically you won't see any tier 3 unit until 17 minutes, and that's with me not putting any pressure on, right? If you're putting pressure on with a typical build, it could be delayed a lot longer. And then if you do see tier 3 tech, it's probably going to be Broodlords, not Ultras. And Broodlords are a little bit easier to deal with. This wall helps a bit, but again, high armor versus low damage Marines, it just, even if you're completely delaying him from getting in, you're just not putting enough damage on him during that delay to make the delay really that useful. I suppose I could have had a lot more Marines too with that going on here. guess I missed some production rounds from these 5 racks once I completed them. But I'm never too worried about that because I don't really need Marines this early, except for some sort of crazy thing like this. Viking, could have sat the Viking down right here. It actually does pretty good damage in attack mode. I think it's 16 damage per every second. 16 damage per attack and 16 damage per second, because it does 1 attack per second, so that works pretty well versus Ultras as well. As long as you can't get attacked, which you can't, at least not for a long time. Alright, so that's everything I can think of saying. With that, we will call it the end of this video. Thank you everyone, and check the description for a thumbs up link.